after, I don't know how many kilometres of downhill walking yesterday.
4.5.
It felt like a lot more than that.
It did feel because I've got sore legs today.
Anyway, we're still going to go and do a load more walking today because my tour guide has found a self-guided walking tour of Chiang Mai, which takes you to all the key sites and temples. So we're going to go and do that. I think there's 21 sites.
I think it's 23.
23 sites.
But we could split it between today and tomorrow.
We could.
We'll see.
We'll see how far we get and how our legs hold out, and whether we get the shopping we need to get done and everything else. So anyway, off we go. Okay, this is the walking tour that we're loosely going to try and follow. I've put the website there, and if I remember I'll put it in the comments as well in case you want to try the same, but looks alright, so we'll see how we get on. We haven't made it to start the walking tour yet, but we've had to come through. Like scaring the pigeons every 5 seconds, so apologies for the shout. But we're at the, which gate?
Tai Pai Gate.
Tai Pai Gate, which was destroyed by the Japanese in World War II, like a lot of stuff there. And it's then rebuilt in the
1970,
yeah.
And then again in the 1985 because they didn't like it because it seemed too new.
So, okay, that is the Tai Pai Gate. Tai Pai. I'm told off for saying it wrong. This is the official start point of the tour next to the statue of the founders of Chiang Mai. No shorts in this one, so I'll have to stay outside. See most of it from here. It's beautiful. Tip if you're looking for a snack or a drink, if you find a school, all the ones opposite schools, A seem to be pretty good because they always have a big queue and are much cheaper. So the smoothies there are 30 where we've been paying 50 most of the time. So have a look for a school and go opposite there and you'll find some cheaper. There's a not on the list of 28, but it's a suggested detour. So my tour guide has decided we're going in anyway. This is number 4, so you come down a fairly dingy looking street, but the entrance is just up here. So,
Temple of the Fortified City, Wat Chedi Luang.
okay, hopefully it's a bit more impressive when you get through the gates. Yeah. In for a surprise, and yeah, pretty impressive to be fair.
Oh, keeps going. The lion.
This is the White Elephant Gate, under reconstruction by the look of it, but yeah. And on the tour, this is the first glimpse of the medieval city, but obviously we came through one of the other gates. Bits on the wall left along here, when you can see it amongst the traffic. It's probably the only drawback of this, so going round the bit by the walls, it's where the kind of ring road goes round as well. Another one with a story all around the outside in pictures. And all around the other side. Temples are coming thick and fast now. We've only gone about 10 yards and we're at the next one. Woohoo!
The Dragon Temple.
Dragon Temple, at least that sounds. Sounds impressive. Okay. What?
with the best curbside appeal apparently.
Okay.
Dates back to 1400.
Okay, expecting big things. Okay, we're up to about, oh, careful, there's little holes in the bridge here, but we're up to about number 10? 11, wow. Right, number 11 out of 23. I don't think we're going to get the whole lot done today. What's Loch Molly? Quite a different style.
Built in the mid 1300s.
Okay, I thought it looked older.
It used to be used as a royal palace until 1397,
Okay.
when it was turned into a place to house 10 monks from Burma.
House or in prison?
House to house them from Burma. Further spread the word of Buddhism.
So we missed the white elephants and the, what are those handrail bits called? The nagas?
The Nagas.
Yeah, we missed the nagas and the elephants on the way in because we came in the wrong way. Not sure what that is, coming down on a pulley. Must be a way of doing an offering or something. There we go, this guy here is doing it. John's having a go here. You have to put water in the bamboo. In the bamboo. There we go. Maybe tall enough. No, other way.
No,
Right.
that's for you, then.
This one you have to pull. The other string here.
Oh. And then you what?
Pull it and up he goes.
You'll be able to spin it around with it. When it gets to the top.
I don't know. Presumably, maybe if you keep pulling it, pause. I don't know.
Leave it, I think. And then a good way to drink.
Go on then. Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going. Just tips it all out, and now you have to bring it back. Once it come back by itself.
It's coming back by itself. Oh, it's coming down speedily. There you go. Which is why.
There he is, back for the next person. Right, need to give a donation now. This hotel is on the list of places to see. It's a 3-storey European mansion which has been turned into a hotel, all very ornate.
Huge marble columns instantly. It's supposed to look like an Italian palace.
Okay, we've decided to call it a day there for the sightseeing for now. We're about halfway through the walking tour and we're hot. We've walked quite a long way and we've got tomorrow to finish it off anyway, so We'll just try and get a grab, which isn't that easy here, but I think we've got one who's actually going to come and pick us up and take us back to the hotel where we can go and make use of the pool at last. So here we go, resuming our temple tour after we did about half of it yesterday. We've just been for a nice meet-up with Go With Less. If you don't know what Go With Less is, it's a Facebook group for either people who are nomads and travelling and don't own anywhere, or just people who travel quite a bit. So if you haven't heard of it, worth having a look. Anyway, so we've done a nice meet-up with that. So it's now 2:20 and we've got the second half of the tour to do.
We're in Wat Chedi.
Okay, we're in that
Wat
one.
Chedi.
Yeah. So, and it's a tour by bigboytravel.com if you want to have a look and find the walking tour. But it's been pretty good so far. gives you a little bit of description about each of the temples or each of the stops, and very good directions on how to get around. So worth a look if you haven't used it before. Right, on with it. Here we go. Apparently there are 600 active monks here. There's a couple of them. It's quite incredible, this one. As was the city pillar one before it. It was absolutely immaculate. This one's looks equally well maintained, and wow. Look at that. There's a couple of emerald Buddhas here, as well as the enormous gold one and lots of other gold ones, but more unusually a blue one, which I don't remember seeing a blue one before, or certainly not often. Another kind of avenue that's beautifully done with all the lanterns, leading to another shrine. Amazing how realistic the monks look, as Jan thought they were real. The reason the monks are in here is because this is the ordination hall. This is the sermon hall, and it's seen as one of the most sacred because of a relic that's here that was brought from India. Incredible gold chedi. Right here with everything covered in gold.
It says gold leaf.
Well, it says gold leaf, which,
Yeah.
well, that's a heck of a lot of gold to look at the number of these monuments that are covered in it. Wow.
It was centrally built in 1345 by the king housed the ashes of his
Oh,
very old,
yeah,
very impressive.
very bright with the sun of all their little sayings. Yeah, my favourite noise at 200 yards before, the ice cream van. There we go, mission accomplished. A twister and a
Solero, limes.
apple and lime
No,
oh, lime was it?
Just lime.
Lime
Solero.
Solero and a very bright,
Twister.
no artificial colouring twister.
How old are you?
I don't know what flavour it is, I just, saw the colour and thought, oh, go on then. Okay, we just went into the one over the road by mistake, but this is now the correct one. Walking the path with Buddha. Another one with lots of decorative pictures telling stories around the side. Look quite savage, some of them, to be fair. There's lots of waving of swords and beheadings, and it's a bit more peaceful. Saw that particular painting in one of the other temples yesterday with someone being saved while the others are left to the sharks and the crocodiles and the octopus. Very similar, slightly different. But
You need to look it up.
yeah, I'll have to look up and see what the significance is.
The symbol of service, and you'll see it on bumper stickers all around Chiang Mai.
Oldest wooden building. And then you've got another Chedi covered in gold leaf. It's a pretty continuous job to maintain all these temples in their splendour, and health and safety not quite what it would be in the UK. First temple we've actually had to pay to get into, surprisingly. Anyway, only 50 baht each, but yeah, unusual to pay. But it is beautifully kept, and that's quite an imposing Buddha.
It's the subdued Buddha statue,
Okay.
cast in 1477, so it's quite
Oh, wow.
old.
It is old.
Fairly impressive.
Doesn't look it, does it?
No. I presume it's the big one.
Yeah. She's on the right here are the Buddhas for each day of the week, but they've all had gold leaf put on them by people making offerings. You can see them sort of flickering where all the bits of gold leaf are just blowing a bit in the breeze.
So this is Wat Chedi Luang, and it's the most famous great stupa. It was built in 1391 by the king, who wanted to put his father's ashes in it. And over the next 84 years, the kings improved it, and they added silver plated walls, and it used to house the Emerald Buddha, which is now in Bangkok. The elephants up there, look. You don't even notice them.
No. Well, they've gone on this corner. Well, yeah. Okay, this is a gum tree, and it's said that as long as this tree is standing, then Chiang Mai will continue to have good fortune. So it's looking pretty healthy, luckily. So we finished our walking tour of Chiang Mai, or the bits we're doing of it. There's a few bits we didn't go to either because they were quite far out and we were just walking rather than getting a taxi like it's suggesting a couple of bits, or just other things we've done before I didn't fancy. But we've probably been to 15 out of the 20.
Yeah, but there were a few extra bits like the night market and things which, as you say, we've done before, and the walking street, which is this evening.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's quite a nice way of doing it. Get decent routes, a little bit of info about it, but not too much. And plenty of places to stop for a drink and an ice cream on the way, which I thought was a bonus.
Yeah, definitely recommend doing it. It's a lot to do in one day.
Yeah.
I did it over 2 days. Our feet are a bit sore, but it was definitely worth doing, and one we'd recommend. So if you don't want to pay for a guided tour, which
Can be quite expensive.
Can be quite expensive. You want to do a free one? It's a good bonus. Right, well, we're sitting here now after having a bit of issue. Most of the time, all our money and things are absolutely fine. It's no problem. We've got starting account, flex accounts, and there's never been an issue. But Callum went for a massage on his own, came and then sent me a text to say that the ATM machine had just eaten his card. We had to get money out for the Elephant Nature Park for tomorrow. because you've got to pay in cash. But unfortunately, it take the card, and so we've just had a little bit of a dash to another ATM to get some more money out. And you have one of those moments where you just can't think, actually, do I really know the number of my card that I haven't used yet? Because he gets all the money out. But I have to say, Starling is amazing. You can check your PIN number on it. This is not an advert, Starling, but they've been really good. I was just in a quick chat with them, and their card is cancelled, new one ordered.
In the wallet online already.
In the wallet online already. Fantastic service. So if you need to get something to get money out when you're abroad, get a Starling card.
So we're now sat here with a couple of Changs to, not that we were stressed, but to de-stress, good excuse, in a restaurant with a nice little Christmas tree. Where we're the only customers, and every other restaurant is packed out. And the pizza restaurant above this had run out of pepperoni. How can a pizza restaurant run out of pepperoni?
Because it's clearly good.
But we come downstairs to the restaurant below, and it's got pepperoni pizza. Happy days.